Am I live? Well, it says I've been live for about 25 seconds. It says I have 0 viewers. Alright, now mine says 2. Here's is my voice.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Phew. Alrighty. I think everything is 100% ready to go. Get comfy, I'm being here a while. We are taking off right after. I know I said that I was going to play a little bit on my own, but things have been super crazy. I actually intended to, and I'm about to rest again when I get there. I intended to live stream this episode on Tuesday, and the fact that you guys are now seeing this on a Friday should be all of
What's he doing here?
the confirmation you need about this craziness, which I'm sure, I mean, if you are watching on planet Earth, you are more than aware of the absolute craziness this world has gone to here lately. I'm thankful to even still have a job and be working, but it's super rough right now. I loves my mask. Where are you, Jaskier?
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Let's find some ass rest. There she is. This is the very end of the Broken Flowers mission. If you made it to the end of my last live stream, you knew I was running around talking to all the females that the good sir has recently been with in some way, form, or fashion. I still love my mask.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Oh, I didn't know I can alter the
Raven locks
what I'm looking at with the mouse. Oh, it paused. It's not what I wanted. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
As you weep. I will follow into the storm to find your heart,
The king of
its
beggars.
passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone.
She got toothache.
Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace.
Yeah, the
You
Facebook thing don't
flee.
work. I'm not that worried about
My
it.
dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would
Wonder if this is
have us
copyrighted
live
music.
as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Oh yeah.
To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
The fact that she said lilac, gooseberries. I mean, in different verses. I didn't notice that the last time I played this through. I like her Joker pantalones. My gloved hands like you.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. Come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
Final Geralt. You risk his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
The sad part is she was a really nice
Permits me
innkeeper.
to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
He's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault,
sheet.
and I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Sneeze.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Alright. Hold on. My sound needs to be tweaked. Something's wrong. Alright, it's not from that. Hold on, guys. There we go. I know you guys probably can't see any of this. I've got it. Yeah, that's found it. I've been playing a whole lot of Oxygen Not Included lately, and I turned the sound for that game really low.
Well, I've got all to do here.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Heading back to the Rosemary.
For me, anyway. I'm sure you guys might not be able to tell much of a difference. I do kind of have to take this game somewhat seriously.
And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
What we just missed with him, he said he's going back to the place that they inherited.
I bid you a cool farewell.
Okay, so on to find Monsieur Dandelion. I forgot if there is a. Oh, this is the dead end, unless I want fall damage. I don't feel like let's do that right now.
I must see a medic.
Do you seek to get me
drunk,
sir?
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Cape de Blessure.
Why not?
There it is.
Too expensive.
Alright.
Oh, that really got my dander.
No. If I am not mistaken, Reuben isn't even his name. Because this is the same bathhouse that I do remember.
Anybody there? Open up.
No, I'm good. I just opened an amp. Thank you, though.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
This bathhouse attendant is also one of my favorite characters, just because he's such an ass.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm Happen.
His name is Happen. So he is literally happening.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
One of the more unique faces.
You make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Happen the eunuch. I'm Nikki.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bun you have.
Okay,
He doesn't blush.
I will say this, most of the people here are naked, so there's gonna be some boobies. As so. She looks a lot like this. I thought there was a dead body in the bathtub. I was gonna see if I can pull my torch out, but you can't.
Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
This is the one that's important for later, I believe.
Lovely. Chose not to come.
That's the sad part, is if you're a eunuch and you're working in a bathhouse.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Had to break his leg to get away from him.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Give me a sword. Nope.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
I don't remember having that. Oh.
God damn it!
The chaos. The bits. That's
Good
another
work,
funny.
gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I did that for y'all's benefit.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
He's just funny.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact.
You got the menopause.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Yep. It was the secret path that I mentioned a second ago. like sped up for a second. That was weird.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you...
Oops.
Tap.
Got things...
I didn't mean to click on him. I was just trying
Oh,
to...
Bart! Not again!
Bart.
I was just trying to rob him, not talk to him.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
I like Bart.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
Bart sorry. Bart job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
I need you to be mouthed.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bart look won't go. Bart look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bart. Bart. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Jorfun gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Plus he only has a dagger.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too.
My multi-stream is... Okay.
Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
I know I can talk to Bart some more, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't remember.
Hey, Bart.
Minute. Bart.
I mean, a minute.
You mean?
One more time.
Siggy you like. Talk?
Anything suspicious happened before?
Sup?
Something not normal. Something strange.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Good.
Okay. It's really painful to talk to him.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Glass tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Getting harder to breathe.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Pop's mold antidote. Well, where's it at? Do I have to make it? I don't remember. There it is. Oh, it put it over here for some reason. That's weird.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Yeah, unfortunately, in my opinion, it's unfortunate. The Pop's mold only...
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
It's only valuable for this mission alone, and then it just takes up space in your inventory forever.
Drowners. Of course.
I forgot how to play! I didn't see that one. I'll go back to my loops. Come on. Could you imagine being able to drink water and healing? Just saying. I was attacked by a claw swipe, and I'm about to drink. I'm drinking water right now to heal. Okay. Dead end. Keep on trucking. Yeah, there's nothing over here. There's a dead guy.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Come on. Here we go. The dwarven spirits are necessary to gather, especially early on, because you need them to make
didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. There. Maybe now the drowners will go feed elsewhere.
Maybe. No guarantee. More drowners. And specifically, I actually prefer to drink the cat potion, which helps me see in the dark. But simply because I'm live streaming now, the cat potion itself doesn't exactly make for a non-nauseating experience. It pretty much turns everything black and white, but it gives everything also a slight Witcher perspective, in my opinion. And I don't want to make anyone nauseous. Hey, thanks for signing in with me today. Here's some vomit time. I don't remember if there's anything important up here at all. That's super helpful. I think I come back down here on a different mission from that area, I think. Silver's helpful. Meat hooks from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I got stuck on the door.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
telling me to use your Witcher senses.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
And back through before my potion wears off. So, you guys can't see it. It's right behind my picture, and I don't feel like pausing to show you guys. It's a circular timer, and it is dangerously almost out. I mean, I've got other potions, so I just don't mess with it right now. I'd much rather run back. And if you guys didn't notice, I robbed, I didn't rob. I took the coins off the corpses near the pigs down there. So it's kind of obvious that Dijkstra feeds humans to the rock troll. And the rock troll accepts them. Good thing they left just the intestines of the people, so I know where the loot's at. I always found that very funny. When most other games just leave a small sack like this, here, depending on what it is, it's actually the intestines that you look through. Because everybody knows that, you know, criminals and thieves and humans and whatnot leave their swords and maces in their intestines. It's the most common place for them. Hey, Dijkstra! Why is it so dark in here?
I do.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Lots of stuffs. Let's talk about it a while. Sit down and listen.
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. I bet they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Of course I haven't.
To be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
The fact that they're working together and they hate each other so much.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
It's one thing for Geralt, after all this time, because of the amnesia and all that other stuff in Witcher 2. It's a lot of times passed.
Nothing here.
Dijkstra is forced to think about Geralt like 8 times a day.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Found it. Okay, there it is.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
I feel like I missed something.
Yes.
Pew. I don't remember the game being so extremely dark that I can't see. But then again, I don't recall actually playing it with a spotlight over my head like this, so everyone can see me. Oops. I've done that before running downtown, and a guard seen me and like freaked out. It was like grr grr grr. Hold on. I have to go to the armorer, guys.
Take a gang.
Guys and gals, I'm sorry.
top.
I just got too much weight. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. And silver. Should be it. I'm level 12. So I can do my griffin stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself in all griffin armor. How about that? If I can. I need powdered monster tissue. Right there. Don't want to waste a gargoyle heart. I can do a single thing of Spectre Dust though. Yeah, pay attention to stuff like that. There we go. And this is the steel sword. Alright.
So long.
Let me get changed in the middle of the street here. I look officially goofy. I look slimy.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
But I had to get rid of some of my weight. Simple as that. I'm keeping the Nilfgaardian armor. I'm gonna put, since I got the host set, I'm gonna put it.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
I'm gonna put it in the book, in the chest. You know, because English is hard. Footprints in the dust.
Footprints.
I might actually take
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
I'm gonna take a cat potion shortly, and depending on my viewers' opinion of the matter, I'll either use the torch or the cat's potion. You know, whatever you guys prefer. I prefer the cat's potion simply because I can see a little bit better overall. No, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, sit there and did it again. What you're seeing flash across as far as the missions go is those pieces of paper I bought. That's why I have the current Witcher gear that I do have on. It's from some of the missions I did while off screen. I see that's a door.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
I think you go in here.
Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or series 1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
That was a long time ago.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
The Wild Hunt, of course.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil.
Silver
Potassium.
and potassium.
Looks like they made the bomb here.
Sugar, not silver. Give me some new goods. Letter from Doo-Doo.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
I wasn't done searching.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
And this... I don't remember who comes up here. See, it's been so long. It's just been the perfect amount of time between last time I played this and now that I remember enough to where I'm not running in a circle trying to figure out where to go. But it's been long enough where I have no idea.
To see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb. I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Now I might as well.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, You don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied, but only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
Well done.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard.
I'm
But
protecting
ultimately,
Dandelion.
this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. It suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Now I have to... say this.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
That was super painful. That was... I really didn't want to put it that way, but... I'm supposed to pick Yen this time. It freaked me out when something caught fire. Am I still doing that same mission? Look at all this mission.
My, what a freak.
Thanks. I'm the fastest man alive on fish tech. That's funny. Oh yeah, I gotta wait till midnight. So just give me 1 sec. And then we meditate for the rest of the day. No. If only my work shifts went that fast.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
God, it's hot
Mean
here.
it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change
This
it.
gets really cringy really fast.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Let's go.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Ah, it's hot in here.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
This is so
Can't
cringy.
promise that.
I'm still asking you to, alright?
Alright.
I remember the first time I went through this part. Like, the whole time, it was literally like bottom row of teeth and nose.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Come on in. His hand's going through his pants.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
He's not wrong.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
I don't remember.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch. One
I
and
might
the
have picked the wrong
So
one.
they can burn at one and the same stick.
Nope, I messed up. Let's see what this does.
Quick.
I'm probably gonna reload it because I messed this one up bad. Ah! Ah! I can imagine how difficult this would be in a actual difficult mode. I just dodged straight into that one. Yum. I might just let it continue. I don't know. I don't like it though.
Let's dance.
You not done damage at all this whole time? The you cannot do that now is me pressing the heavy swing button while I have the torch out. Okay. Depending on what this is, I might just have to reload it. I don't know.
I think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
I messed up.
I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Can't believe I messed that one up so bad.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
God, I messed that up so bad.
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter
oh well,
explains
let's
how to
just go
signal
this
for a
route.
meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to
God,
a
I
vault,
messed all that up.
no address. Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
I know I've said it like 6 times, but I don't think I've ever messed up something so basic as that. I thought the hands-off section was going to be me saying I want to take her to Dijkstra, to Menge myself. So my viewers who have never played this game before don't get to understand how completely terrible Menge was as a person. Which I guess is a good thing. I suppose it. Not by way of the main gate, right? Kind of lost right now. Hold on. Dead end, dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end. That's a tower. That's a wall. No.
Ow!
Okay, that won't open. That one's blocked. I've never done this mission before this way, so you kind of have to give me a second. Sorry, Tris. Is that not it? Oh. I guess we missed one. I don't know. I didn't exactly make it real far.
Looks like rain.
As it's raining. It says over there, though. Grr. You see the ARB sign just floating here? That's just weird. Is it messed up? I'm just about to go out the main gate because it's not telling me anything. I mean, this right here is a whole lot faster than the alternative. I will say that. Is this it? That's stupid. I'm sour about it.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen,
that's what she said after she was
there's
tortured.
one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Burn it down. I like watching her burn it down. Now she's gonna burn them. But this is one of those confusing things that if you were going off of the
that should do it. I'm going.
The show?
You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport though. See you, Triss.
Using fire consumes you as a person. Or whatever. Something like that. And just like that, I was gone. There's the door. Or is it? Is that not the door? What the crap? I think my game's like legit glitching out or something. I don't know. Why would the door blow and not
Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
I'm working on it.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20
Who's
tons
fighting?
of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
It just appeared.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Got a minute?
Got things to do myself.
Ooh. How could you? What's with these?
It's all on fire. Everybody standing around watching it burn. Alright, so let's see what we got. We're still on the same mission. I can't see, it's glaring light. 92 out of 130. If there's a merchant on the way, I'll have to sell off a few things. Lessen some of this weight again.
Drenched again.
I'm gonna go drop off that armor since I'm so close. Oh yeah. That particular merchant's on the other side and you have to go all the way around. And I truly am not that worried about it. There she is.
One drink, all I had.
Go up. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. 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 Well, the Gildor sword that he had is better than mine. How do you compare? I don't remember. That'd be good enough for a second. That dropped it significantly, so if I don't find one on my way over, oops.
Sod off.
You sawed off.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
You are brutal, but your heart knows not the true fire.
Find the drop box using the Witcher senses.
Ease me of doubt, of anguish, of fear.
No monster. Must be the Dropbox.
None.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
My general rule of thumb, if it's like 150 or less, Berkshire looks cool in all black. I'll just run there, because by the time you get the horse over there and all that, I mean, you're not really saving much time. But if it's over 150 steps, I'll jump on good old Roach here.
Hey, you!
Hey,
yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Oh, what are you doing? No time to meet up with your buddy. You must practice social distancing.
As long as the dead don't make you sick.
Constant line. Be at the arranged meeting place at midnight. All the little people.
Let's go.
Can you run now? Thank you.
just to hide and wait.
I'm gonna rob the place first. Naturally.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
No level up, meditation. I know someone who'll sleep that much easily. Hi, Triss.
Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
The universal face.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
A lot of information.
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Where'd Menge hide Sicky Ruvin's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I'll still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start, before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
You expect an apology?
No. But I'm right to be surprised, haven't I? Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
And that's it.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Harold.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Kiss, slay, and gay.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Right.
Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
You keep on going.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right.
It's almost like she just said that same exact thing. And I don't want to have that conversation. Alright. Keep on going.
Remember me, Witcher. Venosia, the Scoia'tael you betrayed.
Who'd I betray? There it is. What was her name? That's Dudu. Torson Jr. Alright, I don't know. I don't know why she attacked me, and there was no information on the matter, so... Said I betrayed her. I don't remember that ever happening before.
Can you throw this away in Mommy's bag?
No, go throw it away in the regular trash can.
So the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorcerers putting forth.
I gotta fight. That's fine. That's fine. Accidentally already had my sword drawn. Anyway. Straight up.
I'll miss a woman's touch.
Very attractive.
Anything in vagrants from them. Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
There.
Take care now.
Took me an hour and 48 minutes to do that one mission. Well, I finished off the Broken Flowers mission from last time, but then to get Skellige Reuben / Dijkstra's treasure took a while. Well, I also started the other mission. I gathered the information for it. Now I just have to. This is the closest one. Super jump. Maybe with any luck I can knock out this entire mission in this stream as well. And that will pretty much complete Novigrad. And that will also force me to have to play for a little while on my own. Mess with the level up, get some better gear and all that. The fact that I decapitated 2 people like that while they were running away was great. Let it hereby be known that the bearer of this document is entitled to fight in the ring under the name of Zedenick. Zedenick did not have a good idea. Of course he had a good idea, he was fine.
No passage, don't linger neither.
I am Zedenick.
Don't know you, not letting you in, and don't you fucking stand there.
Recognize this piece of paper?
Fight contract.
Good, you can read. So who's this contract made out to?
It says, Zdenek. Made out to Zdenek.
Mm-hmm. I'm Zdenek. Any more questions?
In you go. Don't you go wandering. Straight to Igor now.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I would have gotten more experience by doing the mind control thing.
Get ready. Your turn now. I am ready. Win to be back again. Losers get hit. Losers get carted off to the cemetery.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Alright. We're obviously bored.
Remember our deal? I switched the sword for a
Yeah.
You need to hold on for a moment. I'll hold on.
I don't think he has a choice anyway, so.
Where's your coin?
Talk to Igor.
Take it.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword.
The same face
Wouldn't
as the
scoff at
pillar.
working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's got to keep the peace.
Claim any kind of experience?
Done my share of fighting. Wouldn't carry a sword if I didn't know how to use it.
Have you killed humans?
Sometimes.
Why not come out and say you're a witcher? It's plain to see.
Not looking for any monster contracts. Need a regular job for a while.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you manage in a fight, if you can fight at all. You shall fight in the arena, survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Downside.
Set me up.
Already have. Shall we start right away, or do you need time to prepare?
Let's go!
Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's see what you're worth. Remember, you fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Let's do this.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the far east, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water, a witcher, a murderous mutant. His opponent, Gustav Rode, a man who cut his way out of his mother's womb with a knife. As ever, a fight to the death.
I didn't mean
Release
to.
the hounds!
I've messed up like this entire stream.
The Witcher wins! Next fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas, a rumpus, a fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers, straight from the wild isles of Skellige! Sire, the Witcher and Gustav Rowan!
It didn't even give me a chance.
Next fight, the Witcher doing what he does best, face to face with beasts.
Oh, he glitched. As long as I can still pick up his stuff. Boo. Why are we booing? Now what?
Shall I release Boris?
I think Boris is a rock troll.
Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris!
I never equipped that stronger sword.
Yet another win for the Witcher!
Bravo! Ploughing Scragdom Farah. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks.
Orson Jr.
Cyprian Wiley, known the most as Whoreson Jr. appreciates good handiwork. Well, we've not had enough. Now,
Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards.
don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted witcher?
I feel very appreciated. Oh, well, crap. He didn't make it anyway. We'll try hard. Jesus.
Should search this hole.
I mean, I know I started with the arena, but something tells me that was like the best lead. No way out in the other direction. Off when I walked in. Okay. I'm already at risk of being a little overbalanced. It sucks that guy died, the one that I accidentally saved, like literally right after the doors open. Oh.
That's
I was wondering why I wasn't bleeding. Wow. I don't think there's anything actually important down here, so I'm not going to search anything. I'm just going to go.
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white.
He's this guy right here is important in another mission. Use your Witcher senses to find a way. Oh, I don't remember this one. This one took me forever last time.
Guards, help!
in.
Nowhere. I don't remember.
You're in on.
No.
Never heard. Ow!
Oh, where are you, Rootlin, Rootler?
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
They're starving this evening. They eat horses.
This is no place for the likes of you.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
I didn't mean
Tough luck.
I'm not gonna do that just yet.
My auntie says I talk too much.
You alright? Lady's dead.
Use your Witcher senses.
It's a rank.
Oh!
To get to the secret stash.
And remember, never venture into the bits alone. Always take a partner.
Rubbish.
What up, White?
Got a big dump brewing.
So, what is it, Grey Boy? Looking for
I'm
adventure?
sorry this just got super boring for everybody. I don't remember how to do this. What are you doing? I'm gonna walk through here one more time.
Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils.
It looks like I can get up here. It's not gonna let me though. That sucks. We're the shot. Get it?
The power of the eternal fire be with you.
this the house I was already in?
Non-human, are you?
Still too far down. Why do they have catwalks to the holes that you can obviously see upstairs and then not be allowed to get to them? Not including the fact the Witcher senses aren't even working.
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to look away.
Washed your hair lately?
Oh. Oh.
This is my deep concentration face. Okay, so this is a dead end. That's a dead end. And that door is locked. He can do anything except open a damn door. Literally. Not including the fact it's so damn hot in here, I'm getting frustrated. Like, I can feel myself sweating. Emergency maintenance only because of the coronavirus. Okay.
Freak.
Well.
Granddad's sick.
What in the world?
Nothing doing. Something weeks.
Yep, this is what's wrong. I'm gonna glitch it.
Non-human, are you?
It's a waste of words.
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
I'm not pushing for him to run forward, by the way.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene. Help a poor fellow out.
Eternal.
And there's no way to get up on the wall.
My dad doesn't like us very much. So take you along.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me right.
Orson's men raided a putrid grove.
Oh, must have pissed off me.
Word is, Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the kind of running around in a circle for literally no apparent reason. Hey, there's Jenny from the bogs.
Huh?
This is the running around in circles with literally no aid whatsoever that I normally delete. So screw that. I'm out.
Help! Save me! I'm dying with poverty.
Show me your sword. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh. I gotta open the door. I gotta do something. There's no air in here at all.
remember, never venture into the beats alone. Always take a What will the morrow? What is it, brave boy? Looking for adventure?
Come on.
Double chase. Oi, lock up.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables. I just need to play one more time. I'll reach my
bird. You're no kind lad.
I'm here each day. I'll reach my house.
All right.
I'll wager my house.
Leave me be. Another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
Fish tech addict. Play cards with casino guests. Do I have to?
Cards being kind today?
Matters little. I don't play plebs.
Actually, I was knighted.
Indeed. Not to pry, good sir, but who bestowed the accolade?
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, during the Second War. Skirmish broke out on a bridge. Happened to be there with friends. We drove the Nilfgaardians back. Then Queen Meve told me to kneel, recite an oath.
The battle for the bridge. Oh yes, heard of that. Consider my objections withdrawn, sir.
I don't wanna play.
Wanna play?
Naturally. Good luck to you.
This sucks. I hate playing Gwent. Siege and ranged. I want that card. Actually, I'm just gonna forfeit game.
Beautiful game.
Congratulations.
I thank you. Naturally, you're entitled to a rematch.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
I don't want to play though. If I can get out of playing, I'm going to. No, I have to.
I've never seen you here.
Never seen you here either.
You've clearly no notion who I am. Don't be clever with me. We don't like clever men around here. How did you even learn of this place?
The owner. Tell me where he is. Gotta talk to him.
Oh my. You see, Junior's a dear friend. I spoke to him today. You know what he said? You find anyone sniffing around for me, they're to stop sniffing for good. Take him! Alive!
He's going to die.
Keep it together, legs!
Good.
Roller's calling me. You are live on the internet. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. No. Hi, internet people from Roller. Yeah, probably. What's up? For a phone? No. Oh, I can find it for you. I just don't have anything off the top of my head right now. I'm sorry. I can hear the phone ringing because everybody's watching me live stream from the other room. I can hear the phone ringing from the live stream in the room because it's behind. That's funny. No, where you called me and everybody's watching it live from the other room, but it's a 1 minute delay because, you know, internet. I hear you calling from the other room. That's funny.
Should look around.
But yeah, man, I'll find out for you. No worries.
Beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me?
Well, it sounds like really what you need is, I mean, just record the video itself and then just get decent editing software for your computer. Yeah. Send it to me and I can edit it. Gotcha.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you?
Right.
Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's all.
Will you help me?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Meyersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda.
No.
Yeah.
So what have you...
Not directly to do it while recording.
Paulson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Yeah.
Don't trust you an inch.
Told you all I know. I swear.
You'll have to stay a bit longer.
No, please. Think about it. It's not too late, hear me?
Right.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Change your mind.
Take care of
Got
yourself.
you. Well, hey man, I'm working tonight, so I can call you in a little while.
I'll lay low until things settle down.
I had
Bedlam will
some
learn you
call-ins.
help me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Right. I remember. So, alright man, I'll call you later. Alright, bye. Rodario. I am sadly over encumberbatched by 4 pounds. Hopefully that phone call didn't confuse anything or whatever. The casino, I remember before, the casino is really fast, and I think his hideout's really fast too. He's at none of them, I do believe. Once I get outside, I'll grab Roach and we'll go to a dealer so I can actually move around a little better.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Very presence is the front of the fire.
Shut up,
Brothers. I know, I see you, Roach. Get out of my way, Roach. You're not supposed to hurt me, Roach. There we go.
So what?
You got $83. See, that's 7 pounds right here.
Come again.
I think that's better. I think mine's better, but there's not a compare button for Roach. Yep, I already had 70, and that was 50, so. Alright, well, Roach irritated me, so now I'm just gonna leave.
Help a poor bloke out.
Of all cases, why did that mage have to blow himself up in mire?
This house, has it always been crooked?
Help! Help!
Not doing side missions.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Think he's punishable by death. Folk in this city, looking to make some coin too, hey?
It's still hot here. Good night.
The second sword, is it in case of the first one written?
Yes.
Got a minute?
I do.
Alright, I'm gonna click this and find out a way to get it cool in here.
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
There.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who
Oh,
can
Alex.
get me into C Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians.
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up, at least.
Good Vernon. Forever away. I'm gonna do this one first.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Thank you for appearing out of a well.
That's it, Roach.
Racehorse.
Oh yeah, I got
Run, Roach.
Because the bathhouses were built underneath all of these houses. That hot! I was also recently found out something about this game whenever it first came out. The reason why you can't sprint with the horse in town isn't due to like respect for the people and whatever. It's for rendering purposes, where you're running through town and it's loading up all of the hundreds of thousands of different things more than just graphics, because it's such an interactive game. That's why you don't see a whole lot. That's why you're not running, because you can do so much everywhere.
Witcher.
Make sure the pricklicker's not here.
Have a hard time
I'd
finding any
expect
work
Teeth
here,
to go up
Witcher.
my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house. Cleaver said to be thorough. Burn the corpses.
Nothing interesting here.
Was the dwarves who brought Snow White's cherry? Fuck,
Baby
sure,
love.
blame that on us too.
Ah, my baby love. What are you doing, my baby love?
Yeah, there.
Shit. You're the fucking Dunklage!
Well,
Oh, Geralt the Rev.
Wee bit busy, mate.
yes you have.
Nice razors you got there.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
How many men did you have in your house?
Place has been scrubbed clean.
So there's nothing here, is that what you're telling me? You're hungry? I just finally got enough my inventory eliminated, and now I'm up here just grabbing a bunch of random crap. Just gonna put myself right back in the same hole I was in. If it wasn't for
A mind's like war. Never know when you're done for.
if it wasn't for the dialogue and all that, that's super important to the story and me wanting you guys to know everything that's going on, I would actually try to speedrun this game.
Here, Witcher.
You got money?
Sleeping Beauty. Poor road sneaks behind.
I'm not good. That secret stash is gonna bother me. I know there's a fast travel point over here somewhere. That's nice. Actually fitting on the one spot that there is hay. I know there's a fast travel point over here somewhere, but I don't think I'm not gonna go search for it right now.
Of this I'm sure.
Go talk to my old buddy Vernonian. There we go. That's faster than just walking all the way. That eliminated a little over half. Oh, and of course, I think there is a merchant with good old Vernon. Aren't you running? I'm not in town. What's wrong with you? I have no idea why he's not sprinting. Maybe it's another glitch. I'm trying to sprint. I mean, I really am. I mean, I'm obviously in the woods.
Hey there.
Not gonna let me run. That's so weird. Out in the caves.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
I see. And behind you, that's a berry picker's camp?
We're, bird watchers.
Let me guess. That sword's in case you run into a hornbill.
No. Hornbills aren't endemic to this area. Don't migrate here either.
You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt, old friend of mine.
That's questionable.
Come in, Geralt. Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
I've never
Vernon
understood
Roach,
what
Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die, please.
We're done. Dismissed.
You know your shirt's undone. Like all the way to your belly button.
Looking for Horson Jr.
I've heard of him. Though I'm not sure why you think he might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. You've got some of the same friends. Both seem to count Radovid among your allies.
These birds. They're terribly talkative. I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenford, at a chess club.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Free Temeria without blood. Damn the blood.
He's gonna follow. I want his crossbow. His is bigger than mine. I can see run still doesn't work. Oh, you know, nice evening stroll. Without the run option. Is this close enough? absolutely hate that run isn't working. It's killing me.
Lingering like flies around shit instead of doing some honest work.
My shortcut, Roach. Oh, I kind of don't like that this man and my horse have the same name. That's not a basilisk. I remember a lot of these side missions. You go up and you talk to him, and the cage breaks apart. I apparently needed a bath before going to the chess club.
Ready?
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
Let's go. No more questions. Let's go it. I could probably run faster than my horse right now.
Something's not right.
I like
Let's
that.
See what?
Chess club sign. Witch hunters and Redanian guards at the same place. Very booming establishment. Radovid himself.
Checkmate.
He cheated, by the way.
They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically. What a load of rubbish. Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life?
Good point.
Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
To spend time in good company?
A king cherishes no one's company.
That's a jerk thing to say.
I play chess to reveal the game's secret. Blood thumps inside these chessmen. You need only listen, and you will hear. Dub-dub, dub-dub, dub-dub. A heart pumping with life.
He's mad.
I take a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels. I want to break the chessmen open. Squeeze the truth from them. Do you see what I mean?
You're mad.
No, I don't.
You do not because you are not a king. Pawns see only their comrades at their sides and their foes across the field. The king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him. And that is
At least that part is true.
And death. You see, Witcher, chess is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. Now do you see?
Sure.
I think I do now.
Unimportant. Let us speak.
Let's just get it over with.
Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
Expected a Redanian spy. Had no idea we'd be meeting a king.
When you've an opportunity to omit intermediaries, I'd suggest you avail yourself of it.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Orson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry. I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt.
Very few know this.
They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores.
Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
Yep.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Almost. I'll expect you to return the favor.
And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more.
I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
I like his overall character design.
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness as I see it.
I know where to find Junior. Don't really care beyond that.
Geralt, come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vess. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you more.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
I'll be doing all these side missions later. The goal right now is to finish out the Horsen mission. That should be right at 3 hours. Just failed a mission. It never popped up. Whatever.
Has she got a black? What do you want?
Where's Horsen Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he? I know. Motherfucker. Saw you kill Olgard and Vic.
Believe I did have the pleasure to meet those two gentlemen. What were the names again? Olgard and Vic? Give them my regards.
I'm at max. And it's across town. Hold on, guys.
Come on, Roach. Wouldn't know where my parrot is, would ya?
Mark, the dangerous agent.
That's it, Roach.
I'm not doing anything.
I find it now.
I think this is
To me! To me!
the Masters side by side. No, it's not even. Dang it! That is how you increase the damage of your weapons and the worth of your armor.
Long live Radovid!
Sure doesn't look... Looking to... Show me...
That's a +2. All the weapons. Hello. Did that hurt?
Wait. Are you okay? Did it hurt? Wait.
Alright.
So long.
Wait.
Got anything for an aching belly? Stabbing pain here. Under me belt since yesterday.
Alright.
Let's go.
Now let's go finish this. Old habits die hard.
Double shows.
I don't know why the women comment never showed up. Oh, I think I figured it out. Because Igor was the head of the arena, and I ended up killing him because I accidentally spared that random guy's life who died literally at the worst time.
Take him from the back! Leave him to me!
Damn, you're a
Blacksmith over there. Why would you give a place this huge and gorgeous to someone as a hideout? Back and forth, back and forth. All the action. Nothing worth anything in here. So let's add Beetlejuice for a minute. There are multiple floors. Looks like it. It's just how do you get up there? I'm glitched. There it is. I was in here earlier.
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
See all the blood.
Nailed it to the wall.
Went in 2 knives at her. This is going to be pretty brutal. Quick warning. And the king was giving him women.
What the sandwich fuck is this? No, fuck me.
Keep walking back and forth and just be beating him to death.
Help me for fuck's sake!
No one's coming.
Stop! What? What do you want?
Hello, Junior. I've come to talk.
I'll do whatever you want.
I gotta get him to talk first.
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
Bird? What fucking bird?
Ashen-haired with a sword on her back, just like me.
Yeah. That was... I remember.
Pay attention now. You'll tell the truth. Want to know why?
I won't lie. Honest.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. Had to kill a lot of people along the way. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit. I feel like one more lie'd be the last bitter drop in a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret. Now you know why you can't lie to me?
Yes.
Good.
I had to put that in there. I like that.
I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you, and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
Lie one more time, and I'll cut your balls off.
We'd made a deal. I was to repair their magic filler, what's it? That girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Reuven's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
I nabbed their flunky, Dodo, and waited for them to come for him. Look, this. Here's what they wanted fixed.
A phylactery? You can fix something like this?
Not me. I know a guy.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all. Just the way it happened.
This should be a Siri flashback.
Got a
I
bad
think this is
feeling
more
about
talking than anything.
Calm down, Dandelion. You can't leave Dudu in Horson Jr.'s hands, you know that.
I know, but my gut can't be reasoned with, and no amount of sympathy I feel can silence it. Blot it out.
Good old Dandelion.
Cheer up. We can manage this, I'm certain.
Famous last words right there.
Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
Isn't he so beautiful? Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more in depth, I'm almost positive that I failed the Cleaver mission last, like every playthrough. It never pops up and then it says you failed.
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
think it's this one.
There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tool. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you.
Butch.
Fucking kill you! Oh, where's Reuben's treasure?
An eye for an eye.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Get that fucking whore!
You see that it was Dudu.
On with it! Grab the cutter!
He's still out. She helped him escape. The fact that this many people died, then they cleaned it up, and then Cleaver hit him again, and that many people died. There. Everything's always easier in series.
That's what happened. Told you true.
Dudu, what happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy.
I didn't give him mercy
Please.
last time.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman, 'cause she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No, no.
As far as I know, I don't know what's going on right now. You see the bouncing? I'm sure you do. Can I cut her down? I don't remember. That's sad. And it looks like we will, on my next stream, we will start off with the Plays the Thing. That's where we'll meet up with, I think, everybody but Siri meets up there. It should be Triss, Dudu, me, Cirilla, eventually Dandelion.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us. The HMS Oxenford Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
You cannot take my
Ship was
magic.
funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Yeah, that wasn't it, though. Seems to me you're missing a few planks. They're always playing chess. Because he's a psycho.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult.
I don't remember if this
I
is a
believe
side
you
mission or
might
not.
succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends. Reconvene the lodge.
That's a sad way to put that.
Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
So in all technicality, you can say Philippa Eilhart, who was supposed to help the kings and, you know, be an aide, tortured this man into insanity.
Philippa's using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I cannot count on their aid. We parted ways after the events at Loch Muin.
Parted ways? You gathered them in one place, then gave the order to murder them.
You ignore the context. They'd assembled to revive the Conclave. The very same they've once dismantled. I was open to the prospect. The other rulers likewise. Until a certain Witcher revealed that the Lodge was behind the regicides. The mages proved to be traitors. While the Witcher proved himself skilled at tracking traitors down. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
That was me. That was pretty much a lot of the gist of Witcher 2. Huh. I wouldn't dare go to Skellige right now, though.
Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
So, according to my quest book here, I mean, I've got, ignore all the races and crap. I've got several things to do here. I haven't been picking up contracts. I definitely need to do these 17 and 18. I need to get the wolf gear. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start closing down this live stream. That pretty much takes care of almost all of the Novigrad missions. Those 2 missions obviously take a long time. It's a little bit right at 3 hours, because the Broken Flowers mission, the Find Horson Jr. mission, and then of course the whole Dijkstra thing. I wish it was in some type of order for completed missions. Yeah, the Dijkstra's mission, Broken Flowers, and Get Junior. This next 1 or 2 missions are also pretty long, but then that should complete Novigrad, and we should be on our way to Skellige. Velen's done, then once we complete Novigrad, and Skellige is pretty long, but I'm running around with Ian the whole time. But alright, thanks to everyone who signed on with me today, even if you popped in and out. I do appreciate every minute that you can join me. If you are watching this at a later date and you've made it all the way through the 3-hour live stream, thank you very much. It's awesome. I do hope everyone's enjoying this series. I will be recording other videos today and tomorrow to post up for next week. So, kind of jumping around all over the place to try to start finishing out some of these games before the other bigger titles come out mid to end of next year. So, everyone be safe out there, and this series will be continued. Bye!